is Rakul and you're watching me on Health Shots talking about yoga. Well, you'll be surprised, I wasn't a yoga person at all. I think my journey of yoga began almost about 4 years back, 5 years back. And that's when I was relocating back to Bombay. And I happened to meet Anshuka, my friend, my very, very good friend, who's also a yoga instructor. And I remember telling her, I said, I'm not a yoga person, but I'll give it a try because I'm this adrenaline junkie who loves working out. I love my HIIT sessions. And she said, listen, just come. And I know that within 5-6 classes, I just got addicted to yoga so much because, a lot of times it's about finding the right teacher. I think for anything, whether it's a subject that you study in school or whether it's any form of fitness. And she made me fall in love with yoga. And I think for the first time, I understood that yoga is not to be viewed as a workout, but as of course, it is a form of workout, but then it's more than that. It's about connecting with yourself. It's about your mental sanity. It's about starting your day at a positive note with all your chakras aligned, like I like to say it. And that's when my journey into yoga began. And I love yoga now. I used to think कि yoga बहुत slow है और मेरे लिए नहीं है because I am a very high intensity workout person. But like I said, that you need to find the right teacher, you need to find the right form, you need to be mentally prepared to adapt a certain form, at that point in life. And that's what yoga did for me. See, for me, it was not just doing my Surya Namaskars, but, it was also pushing your body beyond what it was ready to easily get pushed to, using the fly fit, the hammock yoga that we do, and doing all those inversions. And the way you feel after that, the way your blood rushes to your head and the kind of adrenaline you feel after that is completely different from what you feel in the gym. So I think it's all about finding the right teacher. तो मैं यही कहूँगी उन लोगों को that yoga has a lot of benefits. Yoga has medicinal benefits. Yoga can and has the ability to cure you of any diseases. As yoga is one of the oldest sciences in India. Ayurveda and yoga go hand in hand. I have personally used yoga to sort of get my blood work to normal when, sometimes so there was a point that little bit here, there, and then you say, nothing off the charts, but the asanas that they ask you to do, whether it is for your adrenals or whether it is for your thyroid or whether it is for women hormonally, there's just so many things if women are aware they can use yoga for. So I would just say that go with a blank slate, go as a blank slate, let your teacher guide you through, and once you find the right teacher who finds your body rhythm, that's when it'll become interesting. I think healthy would be a good way to put it because fit has many different ways of looking at it, and I'm not saying yoga will make you lose weight very fast. Of course it does. It's extreme core balancing when you do the right form of yoga. It's also pushing your body to be extremely flexible, which helps us when we're dancing for songs or, shooting and this thing. But I think for me, the biggest change was, like I started with saying, that yoga became my sanity. When the world is so cluttered and when you're actually in that rut of working non-stop and with so much noise around you, that 1 hour morning session where the only sound is of your own breath, and when you finish your yoga practice with, say, doing some breathing exercises, whether it's your pranayama or whether it's your kapalbhati or whatever, that for me was amazing. I knew that I could take the day on with anything. So no matter what, I wouldn't get stressed. So I think it just helps you balance your mind and have that balance of mind and body very beautifully. Mind, body, soul. No, so I mix and match. I do yoga about 2 to 3 times a week, generally about 2 times, because I also have to do my strength training and, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I try and get in 2 to 3 days a week. पहली चीज तो खाली 5 नहीं होगा. No matter how hard pressed I am for time, I will make time to work out because that is for myself. So if in 24 hours I can't give myself an hour, then I'm truly bad at time management, I would say. So no matter what time I'm working at, whether it's 6 a.m. shoot, I will make sure I do some form of workout or practice yoga in the morning, even if it's 4 a.m. But having said that, 5 asanas that I would truly love are first to begin with Malasana, which is your Indian squat position. And I love to do that every day. The first thing actually in the morning, even if I'm going to the gym, I sit in Malasana to open my legs and have some blood flow in the body and stretch properly before I start any form of workout. Then I love to do pigeon stretches, which is for your glutes. Then of course Bhujangasana, which is to elongate your stomach and to keep your spine erect and your shoulders intact. I love doing shoulder stand, which is your shoulder stand, and then the halasana from the shoulder stand, which is again amazing to have your back stretched the opposite way. So I think these 4-5 asanas, if I get in, then I know my body is not feeling stiff because I've covered the back, I've covered the glutes, I've covered the midriff, shoulders. So overall, you're stretching everything. Yeah, I love aerial yoga because, when you have the support, when you're suspended in air, one, your core balancing is happening while you're doing yoga. Secondly, the way you can achieve inversions through aerial yoga, which is a complete ulta, where, your blood flow to the brain, the blood rush is so good. It just flushes all the toxins out. It just makes you feel so rejuvenated. And then also if you, you can push your stretching ability a lot more with aerial yoga because you're taking help of the aerial. So, maybe if you can stretch to say this much, you can push it to a little more this much. So it helps you maximize your potential. And that's why I love it. It's the same as where there's a will, there's a way. Like you said, when you said that if you don't find time, I'm saying you should find time, because if you don't find for yourself, you can never do it. So if you're truly willing to see that changes in your body, if you're truly willing to see a change in yourself, and not just body, in your mental ability, in your capacity to be able to work at full optimal energy levels, to maximize your day, I think you'll just see that your productivity increases. So if you are willing to do that and opting to give it a try, then that's the way to go. But the problem is with the Indian mindset, or a lot of people, it's very easy to say time nahi hai yaar. Arey bahut busy hai. But kiske liye busy ho? My question is, if you cannot find out 20 minutes, 30 minutes for yourself, what are you going to do with that money or that work if your body gives up? And my advice to everyone would be that make yoga a way of life, make fitness a way of life. It's not a fad, it's not a one-time thing. Truly strive to live a healthy life.